Ladies and gentlemen, get ready to listen to some mumbly jumbly. All the way from St. Albans, your host for tonight, Abs the Magic, Supercoach Godfather.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining. So today we're going to talk about what are we talking about? We're going to talk about rate me. We're going to rate your teams. Well, the ones that are on Supercoach AFL. Okay, the official AFL group. Now, I asked if anyone wants their teams rated. Oh my god, we've got 83 comments. Oh my god. Okay, so we're going to do as many as we can. Hopefully we can fit them all in. Now, before we start, there's one thing I need for you to do. I need your help. It's my audience, and you are my audience, okay? Now, most of you have subscribed. Actually, just under most of you. 46% of you have subscribed. That's my audience that are watching. But 53% haven't, okay? But the more of you that subscribe, it's better for me. Now, it's free. You don't have to pay. It's for free. All you got to do is press the subscribe, that little red button where my feet are. Even though you can't see my feet, there's a red button there. Once you press that, my subscribers grow. Once it gets past 1,000, then YouTube and I become good friends. And then they start to pay me. They don't pay me much, but at least it's something. It's something that makes, even if it's $50 a month, it's something that's bonus. Okay, so please don't hesitate. The minute you see the subscribe button, and just please subscribe. And you're making me very happy. And then I'll make you very happy, and I'll do a lot more videos for you. Now, let's get back on with the show. Now, before I start rating your teams, there's one thing you must understand. The way I rate your teams is a little bit different to the way most people will rate your teams. So if I say something like your team is a 4-star or a 3-star or a 5-star, others may see it differently, okay? We're going to rate your teams only one way, and that's going to be playing the Abs Magic way, okay? So if you're playing the way I'm playing, that's how I'm rating your team. So it doesn't mean that your team is no good. If I say it's 4-star, it's still a 5-star team most likely. But I'm just saying 4-star because it's not the way I'm playing it. So that's the only way I can rate your team. Because how else can I rate your team if I don't know how the way the other people play it? It's going to be the way I play it, okay? So we're going to go for the Abs Magic way, which is going to be an aggressive style of play. So let's see if your team is aggressive, okay? Now, there's rules, guidelines, okay? Here's number one. We're going to make sure that all your rookies are playing, so I'm going to check carefully. As long as you've allowed enough money for the rookies, I'll excuse you, okay? As long as there's 123k minimum on that bench, on each player, all right? Number three, we're going to make sure that you don't have a player that's just holding a spot, all right? We want to make sure that he has to make minimum of 100 to 150k. So we don't want a 400k player there scoring 80 points a week, but he's not making any money. Then we're going to have a problem, all right? So then your star ratings drop. So I'm going to pick out those players for you, and they're going to have to go, all right? Or that player that you've got there, the 400k player, is going to be a keeper. So he's going to go to 600k or 550k. He's going to score you 100s or 105s. Then that 400k can stay there. But if he's just going to score 80s every week, he's going to have to go. All right? Now, the next rule is team structure. We want to make sure that all the players are contributing. We don't want anyone there just doing nothing. They all got to do something, okay? No bludging. So, minimum, they have to score 70 points each. And I want to see no more than 5 rookies on field. Now, that's going to be impossible, I know. You're going to have more than 5 rookies on field. But that's no problems. It doesn't mean that your team is not good. It just means it's not up to the Abs Magic way. Because Abs Magic's only going to have 5 rookies on field at the start of the season. I'm telling you that now. Okay, that's all we're having. 5 rookies on fields. No more. So if you want to have it the way I play it, I want to see no more than 5 rookies. If you have more, it's not a problem. We can fix it. Don't panic. Just calm it down. Just calm it down, okay? Don't worry. We'll fix it. We'll make your team like Abs Magic. All right. Now, I'm going to rate you the Scodfather way. All right. So you're going to have a 5-star, 4-star, or 3-star. Now, the 5-star is obviously your team is up to Abs Magic standards. All right. We're happy. Your team is aggressive. You're ready to fight. If it's a 4-star, you're nearly there. A few changes, minor changes, and you'll get there. But if you have a 3-star, you've got a bit of work to do, but I'll point them at you. I'll help you. Don't worry. Don't panic, okay? Just calm it down. Okay, let's start. Okay, the first team we start with is going to be from Alex Ben. Let's see what he has done. Okay, we're going to look at the rookies. Okay, and he seems to have picked all the good rookies. Good boy. All right, so we're happy with the rookies, okay? Let's have a look for some cheaper 400k players if there is any there. Let's have a look. Any that I don't like. Let's have a look. There are none of those either. He's done very well. Okay. Now, let's have a look if the rookies are going to score 70 points each on fields. All right. Now, Oscar Allen. Now, he might not score that 70 points. He's a full forward playing for West Coast Eagles. For him to score 70 points every week, he needs to probably kick 80 goals a year. He needs at least 3 goals to get to 70 points. I can't see that happening. So that's going to be a cross. King is in the same boat. I can't see him scoring 70. He might score he may even score 100 once in a while, but he's going to score a lot of 30s as well, or 40s. So King and Allen, I have problems with. Now, McLean is not, I don't count him as a rookie. All right, so even though I said 5 rookies, I've excused McLean. All right, so we're going to pass on McLean. So let's count the rookies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're very close. I'm not sure about the rookie selection here. If we can sort of work something out here, we'll make a deal. All right, I'm going to give you a 4-star for now. You're very close to a 5-star. I like this team. It's very aggressive. I like it. You've got Redmond. You've got Dacos. You've got some. You've got Yo. I'm very happy. You've got a captain and vice-captain options. It's looking really good. This is a sensational job, Alex. You've done really well. You've got Steele as a bargain as well. Very happy. Okay, then the next team, we're going to go to Brandon Yorfida. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Okay, he says he loves the videos. Here's the team, Scodfather. So I've got to give him he's a 5-star already. We've passed this one. Let's go next. Now we're going to have a look at your team now. All right, let's have a look. Okay, now first thing we're looking for are the rookies. And I'm happy, okay? Rookies are good. I like that you put Bruce on the bench. I'm happy with that. If you put Bruce on field, you're going to talk, but you didn't do that, so I'm happy. Drury is good, even though he's 102k, is a good rookie from the sounds of it. I'm hearing things that he might play, so we're happy. Madden is a 102k rookie, but I like Madden. I've got the same player there as well, so that's a loophole option. Now, let's have a look at any cheapo 400k players that we don't like, or 350k players that we don't like. Let's have a look. No, you've passed all them. You've even got Lysette. This is my ruck combination as well. It's Lysette and Forget and Marshall. I'm happy with that. Now, we've got Allen there. We've talked about him before, so let's count him as we've got to find a solution. But it's not a problem because he's 210k, so you can downgrade him and get someone better. So don't worry, it's okay. You're actually gonna make money, so don't worry. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm not counting Caulfield as a rookie. I think he can score 80. Although he is a rookie, but he can score 80. So that's 5. I'm giving you a 5-star. I'm happy with this team. Because you also got Allen, which we can get rid of. All right? So I'm very happy. This is a sensational team, Brandon. You've done a very good job. Okay, next. Okay, our next team belongs to Michael Hull. He says, would you mind rating my team if you get the time? Thank you in advance. Well, you know how we say it's nice to be important? Well, he's been very nice. So thank you very much, Michael, for those kind words. Let's rate this team. Okay, I think he's taken a picture of this team. It look very it looks different. All right, let's have a look at these rookies on fields. Very happy. Done a good job for the rookies. Sorry, rookies on the bench, I should have said. Rookies on field. Actually, let's look at the 400k players. Has he got any? He's got Yo, I'm happy with. Hopper and Sheed, I'm very happy with. Warple, I'm happy with until we see his position, okay? But at the moment, we're happy. Flanders, we're going to check him out. He's currently in and out of my team, so we're not sure on Flanders. We want to see his role, all right? But it could be good. We don't know yet. Actually, I really like your structure. It's really good. 1, 2, up, 2, 3. Yeah, I like it. This is a 5-star. 5-star for you, Michael. You've done a good job. Why has everybody got 4 and 5-star teams? What's going on? Okay, this is very good, Michael. Okay, we're going to go next to Andrew's team, but we have a problem. There's only half. We don't have the whole team. Sorry, Andrew, but you must have come down. We're going to come back to you, okay? We're going to come back to you in a minute. Once we find the other half, it's gone for a walk. They're gone training elsewhere. Let's go to Ben Malagous's team. These are my Greek friends. Now, I've already saved half of it, so I'm going to go for the other half over here. And we're going to do half and half. So let's have a look at these rookies on the bench. And they all seem to be good so far. The first half is. And the second half, I'm very happy. They're all playing rookies. Good boy. All right. Let's go back here. Let's have a look. We've got Yo. Now, we've got Bowles, all right? Now, we're hoping that Bowles can score at least an 80, maybe an 85. So we're going to do a review on Bowles for you. So just we'll see how he goes. But for now, let's accept him as a good mid-price player, all right? Now, we've gone for Hopper and Sheed. We've got a captain option and a vice-captain option, so I'm very, very happy with this. And let's go back in here. Okay, well, I spoke about Alan already, so I'm not happy with Alan, okay? But that's not a problem for you because it's easier to replace him. You can get much better, cheaper, all right? So that's no problems. And yeah, I really like your forward line as well and your ruck line. Now, I'm not sure about Grundy. It could be a good get, so I'm not going to criticise Grundy because it's a premium. So we'll leave it at that, but it's interesting. Forward line's good, so the team looks good, actually. So rookies on field, 1. 2, 3, 4, 5. This is brilliant. This is good. I'm gonna actually copy your team. This is a good team. This is a 5-star team. Ben, I'm copying your team. Okay, we've got the same team. This is a good team. Good job, Ben. I'm very happy with this team. Done very well. Okay, very proud of you. And Ben's me and Ben chat a lot, so yeah, very happy. Okay, let's go to the next team. Okay, we're now at John Collyhole's team. Okay, let's have a look. Let's see what he's done. There's too many 5-star teams happening at the moment. Okay, we've got half his team here and half his team there. So let's have a look. So we've got our bench. They all seem to be good rookies so far. I'm happy. Okay. Interesting. Williams, 123k. Now tell me something, John. Is he playing? Because if he's playing, this could be a good pick. We might have to all copy you. Okay, if he's not playing though, if he's not going to play, it's too expensive. Get rid of him. Get the 102k one. Save 20k. But if he's going to play, then we're going to have to talk, okay? Me and you're going to have a chat. Anyway. Oh, Ben Long. Oh, now I love this boy, John. He's picked my players. Keep an eye on Ben Long, okay? He could be a star, okay? Keep an eye on him. I'm watching him like a hawk. I'm going to do a review on him soon. I like your forward line. I like your rucks. You got my same ruckman. Like your, oh, it's nice. You got Lockie Neal there. That's different. I like it. And Bonds. So you got 2 captain. You got Cripps. It's looking good. You're impressing me here. So you got. Let's count the rookies. 1, 2, 3. This is not bad. 3, 4, 5. This is another 5-star team. How do we have all these 5-star teams? You got Richards and Yo, and this is actually I might copy your team. Man, you're gonna have the same team as well. This is a really good team, John. You've done very well. I'm very proud of you, young man. Good job. 5-star. This is brilliant. Excellent. Next. Okay, we're at Drew Carolan, his team. But the only problem is, you've also got half a team. So we're going to have to find the other half. Okay, so just coming down, Drew. We're going to come back to you. Okay, you're going to stay there too. We'll come back to you in a minute. Let's go to Kyle's team. Okay, let's save half of it. Let's do that. Open a new window. Save it there. Let's close this one. Let's open this one. Okay, let's have a look. Check out Kyle's team. The bench is a very good. I'm very happy. First half of the bench anyway. And, yep, very good. Good job for the bench. Let's look at this forward line. It looks good. I like Sin there. Okay, if he plays, it's a brilliant move playing him on field. You have to play Sin on field, especially if he's playing. Looks like he's injured at the moment, so he may not play. So just be careful, okay? But if he does play, it's a good spot for him. I like your 2 rucks. All right, you got 1. I like your midfield as well. This is the same team as I just saw before. Look at the same. It's the same but different. Okay, the midfield's good too. Let's have a look over here. The back line, I like it. Hunter Clark. Now, this is interesting. Okay, now, for Hunter Clark, he needs to score. Okay, let me tell you now. He needs to go at 480k, or say 460k. That's roughly around about 85, even 90. That's actually about 90. So Hunter Clark needs to go at 90. Now, if you think Hunter Clark can go at 90, then let's get him. If you think he's going to go under 90, then he's not good. But just for the sake of this video now, let's pretend he's going to go at 90, okay? And Bowles as well, we need him to go 80 to about 85. But the team looks really good. But just here, Hunter Clark. So I'm going to do a review for him, for Hunter Clark. So we're going to find out. This is another 5-star team. We've got a lot of good teams in here. This is starting to worry me. I'm going to lift my game. Okay. Good job, Kyle. All right. Next. Okay. Now, we've got Jesse Kempen and we've got Joel Martin. Both got half teams again. I don't know what's happening, where the other half is going. Okay. Try, when you do your teams, try to do a reply under your team. So that way it's next to each other. If you put it one time, then it goes back down again. They're going to be hard to find. So just coming down, you two as well. I'm going to come back to you guys. All right. But we're going to try to find you guys. Now, Lucas Pingiaro, okay, my fellow countryman, Calabrese, or maybe Sicilian, I don't know. But anyways, Lucas. Now, actually, I'm not Italian, but anyway. Today I am, because I'm the Scodfather. All right, just coming down. Now, let's have a look. Okay, we've got a 102k rookie here, but he may play. All right, but now we've got a 178k rookie on the bench. Mate, this is, we've got some serious money on the bench here. McLean should be on field for starters, okay? So you're gonna have a player scoring 70 to 80 on the bench. That's gonna hurt, all right? So we need McLean on field. Actually, that's an easy fix. We're gonna start with Philippou, so don't worry about that. That's done, because Philippou's actually injured, so you're gonna have to replace him. He may not play round 1. Okay, I'm happy with the bench, okay? So I'm going to pretend that's McLean, all right? Now, Sheasel. Now, he's going to play, if he plays in the forward line, all right, he may be a little bit expensive at 200k a forward for North Melbourne. You may want to downgrade. You could even put Sheasel on swap the bench, put Sheasel on the bench, and maybe get a cheaper rookie. Sheasel has to score really high to make some cash. He has to go to 350. That's about a 70. I can't see him going 70. So I would probably not start Sheasel. Even though it's like you've spent the cash on him, he may not be the one. All right. Now we've got Young, Dawson. Okay, I like you've gone for primos. You've gone for guns and rookies. Okay, you've gone for the best. You've tried to pick the best players possible, which is not a bad thing. Okay. But I would try if you want to go the average Magic way and be ruthless and score lots of points and take on the competition. This team's going to start a little bit slow, unfortunately. Because you've got a lot of rookies on field. If you notice the other teams that you saw previously, they had 5 rookies on field. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, because we're going to swap one of them. 7 compared to 5, so you got 2 extra rookies on field. I mean, you're going to make up for it with probably a captain score, all right, and probably a big score from Laird. But they've got the extra midfield, the mid-price players that are going to go in their 80s and 90s, maybe 100s. So it's going to be a little bit different, right? It's hard to, I mean, this is a 4-star team for me, because your selections are all perfect, all right? So every player you've selected is beautiful. You've got the right choice players. It's just a matter of how many points can we score in the early rounds, okay, to catch up. Because once you fall behind, there's no coming back. You can't catch them because there's going to be about 1,000 teams running at the start, bolting, maybe 2,000 of them. And to catch all of them, it's going to be really hard. So you're going to have to bolt with them. You're going to race with them. So I would probably try to lose at least 1 rookie, okay? And if you can lose 2, I'll be even happier. Now, how are you going to do it? Don't ask me, okay? I can't help you. It's very hard because you pick the best of the best, okay? You're going to have to do some sacrificing here. I mean, you got Laird, Oliver, and Miller, all right? They're the best 3 you can get. And you got Sicily, the best 4 you can get virtually. So you can keep it's a beautiful team, but you don't have to get them later on, so that's a headache gone, all right? But can you catch up with the rest of them? Like if you're going for a rank, if you're going for the top 10 if you're going for 50k, for example, it's going to be hard to get it with this team. If you're going for a top 1,000 finish, no problems, you'll get it. This team can do it, but it's just that top 10. It's going to be hard. But it's a beautiful 4-star team, Lucas. You've done a good job. Very happy. But maybe just sort of lose 1 or 2 rookies. Okay, I don't know how you're going to... I mean, you can do it. Look, you put 200k there. So you can sort of save some money. Anyway, let's see how you go. All right. Next. Okay, we're at Julio's team now. We're going to have a look at Julio's team. I hope I said that correctly. I'm assuming it's a silent X, all right? So it must be Julio. And we have a comment from Vincent. It says it's a shocking team to lead up. No, let's not be like that, Vincent. Come on. We can do better than that. All right, let's have a look at Julio's team. I've saved part of it. Which part did I save? I saved the bottom part. All right, so we're going to go... That's that part, so we're going to open this one. All right, let's have a look. Let's have a look at these rookies. Okay, we've allowed the right amount of money. We've got the... I mean, even though they may not play, all right, Constable and Statsis may not play, it doesn't matter because you've allowed enough money to replace them. So it's okay. We're going to pass. I'm going to give a pass on those. And we have Drury, who seems to be everyone's favourites. Now, the word on the street was about Menzies. I saw a bit of comments on Twitter about Menzies playing, so that could be a good move. I'm going to have to check him out myself. The forward line looks good. You got Dunkley, Rosie, and Taranto. I mean, it's a common 3, all right? So it's they're blockers virtually. You're blocking every other team, so that's not a problem. We have Grundy Marshall. I mean, we don't know what Grundy's going to do. He may go well, so I'm happy. I mean, you can always swap him later on. If you see the pre-season and he's not doing well, you can get rid of him and get someone cheaper, all right? Or someone a little bit more expensive, like English, but you've already allowed 500k there, so there's no problems. Okay, so we've got 2 rookies here on field. Let's have a look at this midfield now. Now, the midfield, we've got Miller, Merritt, Steele, Mitchell, Hopper. I love it. It's really good. You've got Ashcroft. Actually, that gentleman before, what was his name? Vincent, I think it was. He said it was a rubbish team. Oh, there he is, Vincent. Shocking team. Delete that. I'm giving you a 5-star. This is a good team. What's he talking about? All right, I love this team. All right. Actually, I'm serious. It's a 5-star team. You've done well. All right, good job, Julio. You've done a really good job. And I like Goda. He may be one of the rookies of the year. Bowles. All right, we're going to check out Bowles. We're not sure on Bowles yet, but I really like this team. Your structure is perfect. It's brilliant. Good job. Very happy, young man. Good job. All right, next. Now, we've got Yanko's team here. Yanko Stoyanovsky. Kako se dobro, Yanko. Okay, but unfortunately, we can't see his full team. So, we've lost Yanko's team. Maybe we'll find you. Okay, just come down, Yanko. We're going to come back to you. Dobro, Yanko. Okay. Now, Ben. We've got Ben's team here. Let's have a look. Okay, now we're going to start from the rookies. We've picked good ones. Everyone's got good rookies. I'm very impressed. This is sensational. Everyone's doing so well. Okay, rookies are good. Let's go. I like to start from the forward line. Let's look at the forward line. Okay, we've got Bruce there. Okay, but he can go on the bench if he has to. All right. Looks like he might be a player that scores in the 50s. All right, that's a possibility. Green may actually score. Green's going to play forward. We'll find someone. Don't worry. Okay, it's okay for now. We've got 3 rookies here, which is the common 3 again, which is the blockers. We've got 2 ruckmen. Blickhoffs could be it's different. I don't mind it. So that could be could be a good move. Let's have a look at this midfield. Okay, we've got Oliver, Miller, Bond. You got firepower here. This team's got a lot of captain options. I like it. And we had 3 rookies or 2 rookies plus 2 here. It's 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, similar to a team I saw previously. That's what happens when you spend a lot on the guns. Is that you have to sacrifice on the mid prices. You have to get the rookies instead. So it's a matter of, do you want to have mid price players or rookies, 7 of them playing on field? And even though it's a good team, like every player you picked is perfect, the structure might have a few problems because you may, as I explained in the previous video, you may struggle early on to score points because of the amount of rookies on field. I mean, you don't know if some of these rookies become subs. You know, that's another danger of having too many rookies on field. I mean, I'm sure Goda's not going to be a sub. McKenna could be a sub. You don't know. I mean, you got players here, but it's just a possibility, right? Because when you got so many of them, it becomes scary. You know, just come down. Don't be too scared. I'm here to protect you. But yeah, I think we're going to have to lose 1 or 2 rookies. I'm giving you a 4-star for that, but your team selection, the players you picked, no problems. I've got no issues. It's more the structure that we have a problem with, okay? So if you can lose at least 1 rookie and put in a mid-pricer in here, it sort of balances it out a little bit more. It gives you a bit more scoring power. How are you going to do it? I mean, you've got 50k in the bank there as well, so I'm sure you'll find a way. There's going to be a way to find it. I'm going to leave it in your hands. You've done well. It's a beautiful 4-star team, sir. It's a beautiful team. All right, next. Okay, we're at Jesse Kempard's team, and we've lost half of his team as well. So I'm going to try to find the other half of these teams. It's going to be a little bit difficult because there's 80 teams in here. But let's go to the next one. We've got Dale Land. Now, he's called himself the Reservoir Dogs. Now, we've got a problem here, Dale, okay? Scodfather versus Reservoir Dogs. Okay, this is going to be a problem. Just calm it down, okay? Now, let's go into... I've actually opened it here. Yeah, you must have a different app. It looks a bit different to mine. But check out the rookies now. Now, interesting, we've got Phillips on the bench. Now, I know okay, I want Phillips on field. Okay, so, because you're wasting a 70 or 80 from Phillips on the bench. That's a lot of points to not have at the start. Okay, and 4 primos in the forward line. I don't mind that. I like that a lot. +5. I mean, you've done good here. Let's assume that 5's going to score. What does he need to score? He needs to go to 460. So he needs to score roughly about 90. All right, 85 to 90. More like 90. So if you think that 5 can score 90, then we have him there, okay? If you don't think he can do 90, then maybe we need to get rid of him, all right? So that's something you can think about. Now, what you can do is maybe remove Cunnington and put Phillips on field, all right? Cunnington may score 100. He might make 100k. If you think Cunnington can go 110, then you keep him, all right? But if you don't think he can score 110, 105 minimum, he has to go because he's at an awkward price. He's at 419. So virtually you want him to be a keeper. So if you think he'll be a keeper, maybe move Cunnington to the forward line, all right? Get rid of 5 and put Phillips on field. That could work. Otherwise, you've all right, Hall may be a problem, all right? but I'm not going to knock Hall because he might not be a problem. He might be good. So in regards to the way you've structured your team, I love it. Your structure is beautiful. It's it's a masterpiece. Okay. The only thing, maybe a couple of the selections, and they're very minor. You've allowed a lot of money anyway, so you can replace that easily. You can put anyone there. All right, so it's a 5-star team for me. I like it. I really like it. I love the way you balance this team out. Like I said, I would get rid of Fife. If you're set on Cunnington, move Cunnington to the forward line. Put Phillips where Cunnington is. Get a cheaper player for Fife. Put him on the bench. All right, so 120. So you're already saving 200k there. With that 200k extra, you can really work this team out. The team is awesome. Awesome job, my. Okay, we're at Tom Walker's team now. Okay, let's have a look at Tom Walker's team. Now let's enlarge. Okay, we got our defenders, and I have no problems with this defense. It's solid. It's a rock. Okay, it's very good. The bench is good. This is a good defense. Okay, we've got 2 rookies, just take note, on field. So probably both going to score in the 70s. So happy with the selection on field. I'm happy with Yo as well. Let's go to the forward line. Okay, Ruckman are good. Bench is good again. You got spare Ruckman. I don't mind it. Flanders we have to keep an eye on. Everyone is curious what Flanders is going to do. So am I. Okay, I hope he comes good so we can all use him. All right, so we don't know which position he's going to play. If he's on a wing, he might not be that good. If he's in the midfield, he'll be very good. All right, Allen I don't like too much, but that's no dramas. You can swap with Sin, and you can actually save some cash, and you've got an extra 80k to play with. So you can move around an extra 80k. So forward line is good. So let's count. We've got 1 rookie on the forward line. We had 2 in defence. And we've got 3 in the midfield. But the players you've got are Mickey Mouse. So you've got Laird as a captain. You've got Miller. You've got Bond. You've got good players. You've got really, really good players. This is... you probably got 1 extra rookie, but it's not that bad. So you're virtually a 5-star, 4-star right in the mix. You're nearly there. I really like it. The selections are awesome. I have no problems with this team. I can almost give it a 5-star. You've done a good job, Tom. I really love this team. If you can lose 1, you got extra money from Allen. If you sort of upgrade one of these guys, it's hard to get rid of Gimby, isn't it? So work on it, but it's nearly there. You've nearly solved the puzzle. Okay, good job. Awesome effort, Tom. Good job. Now we're at Dave McFarlane's team. This is my friend from Series Supercoach group. Okay, let's see what he's done. Defenders, he's got the big boys in. He's got Stewart, Dacos, Yo. I like the O pick. Bowes we're going to work on. All right, so let's just accept it for now. We'll say it's a good pick, but we don't know how good Bowes is. All right, we're going to find out. We've got Gimby Wilmot, so we've got scoring power in defence. I like it. Bench is good. Midfield, we've got captain and vice captains. We've got plenty of them. We've got McRae, Parrish, Mitchell, Hopper, Sheed. I love this team. Okay, it's a good... The Rucks, English and Marshall. Forward line. We've got 4 guns in there. This is good. Okay, straight up. It's a 5-star team. It's brilliant. Good job, Dave. I love your selections, the way you thought about it. And this team can fly at the start. This team can go early on, top 1,000, and then really go for it. Okay, so the trick now is to continue it. You got to keep being aggressive. Okay, it's going to be painful being aggressive. Trust me, it hurts, but it's a good start. All right, you're nearly there. Awesome job, Dave. All right, next. Now it's time to see Chris Pritchard's team. Another one of my good friends here. Now let's see what he's done. Okay, let's start from these rookies. I'm happy. Okay, rookies are good on the bench. On field, we have Dustin Martin. Now, that's interesting. Okay. Now, it could be a genius move, or it could be is a not good move. Okay, so I'm not sure on Dusty. Okay, it's looks like he's going to play forward this year. he may not be as good a scorer. He may be very up and down. If he gets mid-time, yes, but looks like we're going to see a lot of Taranto and Hopper in that midfield. So keep an eye on Dusty, okay? I'm not too sure on this one. It's a big risk. It can pay off. It can pay off big time, but it's a gamble. You're getting him as a keeper, obviously, all right? So let's see how he goes. Worst case scenario, just swap him, right? And just get Taranto and be safe. Now, I don't mind the Menzies pick. Everyone's talking about Menzies, but King is going to be... You're going to pull your hair out when you have King, okay? When you watch King, your hair's going to... If you're bald, don't worry, it's okay. You can put a hat on, all right? But if you've got hair, don't do it. Trust me, don't do it. Don't put King in there. Okay, but the rest look good. So we have 2 rookies. Okay, Grundy is an interesting choice. I mean, Grundy can work. I don't mind if you save 100k and go someone like a Lysette. I'm actually happy with Lysette, but Grundy can also work. So let's check out his role, see what he does. All right. So I'm gonna tick you off Grundy. All right, that's a tick, but I don't know. I can't answer Grundy's. I don't know if he's gonna be good or not. Your midfield looks awesome, all right? You got some guns in here. You got Brayshaw, Cripps. Now Brayshaw can be volatile. It can get tagged, so you got to watch out the games he gets tagged. But obviously you already know that. Mitchell is a star. I can see him going 120 this year. Mitchell. People don't believe me, but I can actually see it. Danger is another risk, all right? You're getting him as a keeper. He's not there to make money because he can't make money. If he makes 100k, he becomes a keeper anyway. So Danger could be danger. All right, so keep an eye on Danger. All right, if you have to, you got two problems with Danger and Martin. Okay, Dusty and Danger could be problems, but don't quote me on that. So I'm going to say pass on both for now. I'm going to let you have them. All right, because I'm looking for your structure more than your selections. And so Danger can be good. Let's go to this defense. Okay, Lloyd could be another problem, all right? Lloyd has lost that role. Blakey is taking the kick-ins, or he was last year towards the end especially. And he's also taking the ball and carrying it. It used to be Lloyd, but now it's Blakey. So be careful of Lloyd. I would actually not put him in there. I'd get someone else. I'd get Sard. Put Sard in there, all right? Get rid of Lloyd. I'm not like him. Get rid of him. Okay, he was good before. If you can do these changes for me, Lloyd, Danger, and Dusty, I'm giving you a 5-star. Okay, your team's a 5-star team just for those 3 changes. If you keep them, okay, I'm going to give you a 4-star. All right, so at the moment it's a 4-star because they're there. I can see them. Okay, but you're not far from 5-star, man. Your team is good. Your balance, your structure is brilliant. So work on it. It's almost there. You're gonna have a good team. You're gonna have a good year. Okay. Well done, my friend. Okay, next. Okay, our next team is from Britchen Pelham. Let's have a look. What has he done? Let's have a look at his team. Let's check it out. Okay, let's start from the forward line. Yeah, our rookies are good. Okay, these may be take a bit longer to score because they're both full forwards, but actually we've got another full forward. Okay, we've got 3 full forwards here, so we may have to remove one of these full forwards and put like a midfield defender that can play, that has a forward role. Just try to find someone a little bit more that has scoring power. All right, but so far so good. All right, we've got the awesome threesome here. We got Rolly O'Brien. That's interesting. Okay, that could be a move. That could work. It's a pod. All right, so it could work out for you. I also have Grundy. A few seem to be going with Grundy, so let's see how he goes. I want to see his role in the preseason, but it could work. Okay, let's have a look at this. Okay, the rookies here are good too. Now, see how we got... He's not going to play. Is it 102k? I can't see him playing, all right? Is that McDonald? What's his name? I don't even know who this is. All right. But he's not... I can't see him playing, especially in Brisbane Lions, all right? If he does play, good move. Keep him there. But if he's not playing, you need to allow 123k because you've just lost 20k from your team. So that's why I'd prefer you have 123k rookies on your bench. That's including Gilby as well. So that's 40k that you've got to find out of here now to put back into your team. But let's just pretend that they're 123k rookies for now, and let's look at the rest of your team. All right. Now we got our defense is very strong. All right, I like your defense, solid. All right. Now keep an eye on Dawson because he may play on the wing. And you know what I like about, you know what I say about the wingers. I don't like the wingers. But just keep an eye on him. Because if he doesn't play on the wing, he's going to be brilliant. He was so good for me last year. Your midfield is full of firepower. You got Miller. You got McRae. You got Brayshaw. I can't see the Bont. Something wrong with my eyes. Is there no Bont here? Where's the Bont? I can't see it. I like the LDU move as well. But there's no bonds. There's a rule with Abs Magic. If there's no bonds, it's a 4-star automatically. All right, doesn't matter how good the team is. If there's no bonds, there's 4-star. So I'm gonna give you a 4-star because there's no bond. All right. Otherwise, your team it needs a few changes. It's not many. It's very minimal. I would actually give it a 4-star. Because of the fact that you probably got one extra rookie on the field, all right? We're going to lose one rookie, and you didn't allow enough money on the bench, okay? Let's put 123k on both these, all right? I don't care who you put there because we want to make sure you've allowed enough money on field, and get the Bont in here. He has to be here. But you've done a good job. All your selections are good. I like the pick. I love the your ruckman. You've gone different. You got on Brian. I like that. Sometimes it's good to be different. Good job, my friend. Brichan, very good. Okay, we're going to look at Dale Thomas's team now. Okay, let's start from the forward line. What has he done? Ooh, Luke Jackson. That's an interesting move. Okay, now, with Luke Jackson, okay, now, is he there as a keeper? Because if he is... could be good. Could be a genius move. Because not many people are going to start with him. But if he's going to let you down and only score 90s, that's where he's priced at, around about 90s or even 85-ish, it could be a problem. All right? You're probably better off getting a Caniglio there, all right, and waiting for a Grundy or a Gorn or even Shrek that may get forward eligibility in round 6, and you can put them in the forward line in round 6. Okay, so you might not need, even though you've put Jackson there as a backup ruckman, don't worry about it for now. The backup ruckman in the forward line, you don't need one because do it in round 6. You've got 36 trades. If one of your ruckmen go down, just replace them. That's what I would do. So I'd probably lose Jackson for starters, and the rest looks good. I mean, Bruce might be a low-scoring rookie, but we don't have many choices, all right? So let's stick with Bruce there for now. I like the Lysette pick. I like the Marshall pick. They're both my ruckman. See this ruckman here, the North Melbourne one, it's not a forward ruck. So what's going to happen is if let's say Lysette gets injured, all right, for 1 week or suspended for 1 week. Now you want to put Jackson in there. You can't because he's not a forward ruck. So you need a forward ruck in here. So get the GWS player is 102k as well. This way you can swap Jackson with the 102k player and then move Jackson into the ruck if you were going to do that. So don't go for this ruckman that's not forward ruck. Make sure he's a forward ruck, all right? So I would definitely change. So it's only a small change, no big deal. But I would that's my big advice for you, all right? And now let's go into your rookies here. We've got Weedle, Wilmot. Yep, I like them. They're very good. Now, say Sin, put him in the forward line. All right? Start him in the forward line and try to find a different rookie for 123k in the midfield. Because if Sin plays, he's going to score more than the forward that you got there, in the rookie that you got there. All right? I like the Francis pick. I like the Gimby pick. Now, your team, sir, is a 5-star team. All right. Now I did a review on Warner. You probably put this out way before the review because you put this out 2 days ago. I did a review today. Check out that review on Warner. All right. He's not I'm not a big fan of him, believe it or not. So if you can I would put LDU here. Yeah, I'll go LDU. I love LDU, the way he plays. And plus, LDU is North Melbourne's probably their first midfielder or second midfielder. So even though Warner is as well for Sydney, Warner, his role seems to be the horse puts their players anywhere. So I don't trust the horse. But besides that, your team is a 5-star team. Your structure is a 5-star structure. The team might need a couple of changes, not much, but the structure is so good that this team won't fail. All right, this team's going to go. It's going to go big. So I'm giving you a 5-star, sir, but just make small changes, nothing big. They're all small, but good job. And all right, let's have a look at Nick's series team. All right, let's go in here. Let's have a look. His team name is Such Is Fife. That's original. Okay, let's have a look at his bench. It's a look of very good. He's allowed the right money as well. And on field, we have Stewart, Redman, Young, Go. Okay, these are good. I've done a review on Young as well, and Yo, and Yo I really like. And defense is solid. I like. I don't mind putting Wilmot on field, actually. I'm not sure if McKenna's going to play. If he does play, he's going to go 80, if he plays. But I think Wilmot's secured that spot. Now, midfield is solid. We have Oliver as a captain, Bont as a vice-captain, Cripps as a vice-captain, Mitchell as a vice-captain. This team is good. This team is ready to rock. Okay, we have on field so far 4 rookies. I'm assuming that, how many do we have on the other side? 4. We have 6 rookies. It's not fast. You're nearly there to actually be one of the best teams I've seen. Okay, but the only problem is we've got to, if you can boost Allen into someone else, okay, someone a little bit more expensive but better, and then your team is absolutely going to fly. It's a 5-star team. Now, how are you going to do it? I can't answer that question. I don't know myself, but the team looks really, really, it's good. Just one less rookie on field, and your team will fly at the start. It'll go far. Top 1,000 guaranteed at the start, first 7 rounds. Good job, sir. Very good job. Okay, next. Okay, I found Yanko Stoyanovsky's second half of the team. They were training at a different ground, but I found them. We got them back. Caught the bus. Okay, let's have a look. I'll put them over here now. All right. Rookies on field. Rookies on the bench, are good. We have 5. We have, the structure is solid. Okay, we've got 4 primos, plus a mid-pricer, and McLean. This is a good structured team in the forward line. The rucks are good. Okay, they're my favourite 2 rucks at the moment. Okay. In defence, he's gone for a mid-pricer here as well to keep the structure strong. 2 mid-prices. Now, I don't mind the Yo pick. I love the Richards pick. I love the Dacos pick. I love the Stewart pick. Okay, it's all good. Let's work on Bowers. Let's see if he's good. We don't know yet. Okay, so we're going to find out. This team is looking very solid. Okay, now let's put Cunningham. All right, in the forward line. Let's put Fife back in here. How much does that leave you? Okay, that leaves you 300k. So you got 300k, and I'm not sure how much cash you got, but we've got to try to find another player. Now, I don't like Lions, okay? I don't like Lions. I don't mind you getting another rookie, to be honest, and getting a better midfielder here. All right, so don't get Lions, okay? Lions hasn't done much, and he's lost his role. The midfield's gone. He's not there anymore. Or if he is, he's not there full time. So get a gun in here. Get someone that's really good. All right. Maybe even I don't mind if you get another rookie here, but give me someone that's good, and you can even upgrade Warple. The team is nearly there. I'm giving you a 4-star. All right. Your balance is there, but it's sort of not. All right. You're sort of gonna lose points from your primos because you don't have enough primos here now because of the fact you got Lions and Cunningham. So you've nearly got it. The recipe is nearly there. Okay. It's a 4-star, bordering on 5. We're gonna work on this, but Lions and Cunningham both have to go, and so does 5. All 3 of them. Okay, let them all go, and let's find 3 replacements. 2 primos, and possibly a rookie, and your team is set. Your team is then a 5-star. Okay, let's work on that. Good job, sir. Yanko, kakasi dobro. Good job. Okay, next. We're looking at Stevie Joel Noble's team. He tells me his team is called the Feral Cats. What kind of team name is this? Okay, it's a local team, Woodville, South Cats, where Malcolm Blight was a junior. Interesting. Okay, well, that's actually his local team as well. So he played. Maybe he's going to be as good as Malcolm Blight, this young man. Let's have a look at this team. Let's have a look at the forward line. Forward line. Okay, we have Gulden. I haven't done his review yet, so I'm not going to comment. But I don't think he's going to have a good position. I think he's going to be forward. He's going to struggle. He's not going to be top. He's not going to be top 6. I can't see it happening. But I haven't done his review, so I can't comment. Okay, so let's just say he's good. All right. Now, we've got some problems here. Well, we're going to pick better rookies, all right? I don't know his full name, but Van Rooster, I think I got it wrong, I don't know, all right? He's not going to score many points, okay? And Stone might not even play, so we're just going to replace these guys, all right? But it's okay, they're replaceable, all right? We've got enough cash. We've got Philippou there as well, and we've got Bruce. Bruce might go 50s, maybe 60s, but you might have to find better. All right, so you've got 2 rookies here. We have English and Marshall. Have no problems with them. Okay, happy with your rucks. Let's go into your... Okay, I don't like the fact that you got 102 rookie here because we know he's not going to play. Geelong's not going to... They're not going to play him. I don't even know who he is. And so you just lost 20k, but you've got 75k left there, so you can spare some cash and spend 20k on him. That gives you 50k more. Phillips on the bench. I don't like that. I want Phillips on field. How are you going to do this? You're going to have to lose one of these boys and get me a forward, all right, and push them into the forward line. So some of the cash here, you're going to have to lose it and put into the forward line because the forward line is struggling, all right? It's not balanced. And your midfield's not balanced because you got Phillips there. You got 80 points sitting there doing nothing, while you got to have a player scoring 50 points, maybe 40 points, when you got a player in the midfield scoring 70 to 80 points. So yeah, let's balance this team. Let's get rid of someone from here. Let's get rid of Stone for starters. Let's put Van Roosteroy over here, okay? And let's get a gun in here. One more high-priced player. Let's get Caniglio. Let's put him in here, Caniglio, okay? And your team is set then. It's not you're pretty much once you got Caniglio there, your team will be set. So you're nearly balanced. You're not far from being balanced. Okay, you got cash as well. You can do this. Let's shuffle the team around. Giving you a 4-star for now, sir. But your team has got the capabilities of becoming a 5-star team. All right, let's work on this. Okay, next. Okay, we have Callum's team now. I'm sorry I can't read the surname. Callum. Okay, I hope I got that right. Now, he says he thinks he has too many rookies on field, but he's grown attached to his midfielders. Okay, his midfield is stacked. Defense doesn't have too much value, and the forward line is pretty light. Okay, we have a problem. I haven't looked at the team yet. I think we've got a problem. We might have a big problem. All right, let's have a look at this team. Okay, now the forward line. All right, the rucks are good. All right, that's a good start. Forward line. I can see what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. We need another gun in here. Okay, let's get rid of Berry. Let's get rid of one of these players. Berry's out. Okay. Let's put Berry on the bench. It doesn't matter who goes out, all right? But we need to have playing rookies for starters. So let's pretend these are all playing, all right? Now, you've got Phillips there on the bench, scoring 70 to 80 points, being wasted, while you got players like Tutsis or Berry, whoever's playing and scoring 50s. So you're unbalanced, okay? Someone has to go, all right? Let's, maybe you have to get rid of a Jack Steele or a Tom Green. One of these two have to go. Maybe a Tom Green can go, put his money into here, all right? So let's say 500k goes here. So let's say it's a Caniglio, okay? Caniglio comes here. Berry's gone. Let's move Phillips into the midfield. This is going to solve the problem. right? And you could bring another midfielder, another rookie here, all right? So that's the problem solved. So money-wise, we're still the same. Nothing's changed. We've got 1, 2, 3. I only got 3 and 4. So I've got 4 rookies on field so far. So far, it looks good. So it's not too bad. Just calm it down. Okay. 5, 6, 7. All right, we've got 3 more rookies here. Okay, you may have to drop. Let's bring Yo in here. Okay, turn one of these guys into Yo. All right, and you may have to drop a Sicily into a Richards, like a player like Ted Richards. Okay, and Richards is going to go well at the start. So you need to spend about because you got the Oliver. That's where all the cash is gone. But I'm not telling you to get rid of Oliver. You can keep him. I'm letting you have Oliver. Okay, but you're going to have to lose. Sicily has to go. Turn him into a Ted Richards, or maybe just find someone. Okay, and you got 50k there as well. Okay, you can even turn him to Adam Sard. If Adam Sard comes here, get rid of McKenna, it might still work. Okay, we've got something to work with. I'm giving you a 4-star, sir. Your team is not too bad. I thought it was going to be a lot worse, but it's not that bad. Okay, yeah, one of the rookies has to go, and you know that already. You've already told me that. So, good job, Callum. I like the way you've structured this team, but we're just gonna put Phillips in that midfield. He has to play. All right. Let's get rid of Tom Green or Steele. Doesn't matter. Whichever one you want. Okay. I'll let you decide. I'd go with Tom Green. I'll put Caniglio in the forward line. Okay. Next, we have Paul Stefanos. His team. Let's have a look at what he's done. Paul Stefanos. Now the forward line. Okay, we've got Cunnington again. Okay, Retaglia, 174k. All right, for starters, you don't want 174k sitting on the bench. Okay, that's too much money. All right, so Retaglia is either going to play or he's not. Now we've got Heath in the ruck. That's interesting. He could actually play, can't he? He might actually get a game. You might be onto something here, Paul. This might be a good option. We might have to all get Heath. Well, if Heath's going to play, he's a 123k forward ruck, so it's a good move. But if he's not going to play, let's go to 102 and get that GWS player, all right? So, yeah, let's swap him for starters. But if he's playing, we're all going to copy you. Now, let's save some cash, okay? You got 384k here worth of players, and Alan's not going to score more than 50. I'm telling you that now. I can't see it happening. All right, so let's turn this 384k into 246k. So I've just made you 140k. All right, and let's get a better play. Let's get a gun in here. You need a gun. All right. Now I want to see Phillips in your team. I can't see Phillips. All right, let's move McLean into the forward line. All right, and let's bring Phillips in here. All right, Phillips has to be in your team. So you got Phillips is going to score 70 to 80, and he's not even in your team. Whereas Retaglia is at 174k. He's not even going to play. He might play, but he's not going to play much. So let's put McLean forward. Let's get rid of one of these guys. Let's get rid of Allen. McLean goes where Allen is. 210k goes there, and then you get Phillips in there. So you got 50k spare. That's going to work. All right. So far. So good. The team, the players you have picked, I have no issues. They're brilliant. Okay, they're all captain, vice captain. You got good choices so far. Cunnington, I'm not sure about. All right, so I want to watch him play. If he's going to play forward, it's not really going to be my cup of tea. If he plays in the midfield, that's no problems. But in his presser, I heard him say he's going to play a bit of forward time. All right, so just keep an eye on him. If he's a forward, he's not good. We have to get rid of him. All right. But so far, so good. Let's have a look at the defense. No, the same thing. I already looked at that one. All right, defense. Okay, Stewart, Doherty, now Rioli. Now, if you think Rioli's going to be a top 6, let's keep him there. Now, Riol's not going to take the kick-ins. Put Sard in there. Got the same buy round as Rioli anyway. So put Sard in there. I think Sard is a better option. I really like Sard. Watch his review I did. and you got 240k cash left. You can do heaps with this money. Okay, you got to spend that money, sir. It's all got to go, Paul. Okay, you got to spend it all. You can leave 40k, but the rest has to go. So for now, I'm giving you a 4-star, and only because you got a bit of work to do still. All right, you're nearly there, but you got some more. You got to spend some more cash. Okay, next, Luke Samra's team. Okay, let's have a look at the forward line. Okay, we've got Himmelberg, I like. Okay, if he's going to play in defense, this is a good move. I like this a lot. I actually might copy you and put Himmelberg in my... I love Himmelberg, he's so good. Okay, we've already discussed Allen in previous videos, so if you've watched this far and you've seen me talk about Allen and King, you know what I'm talking about. This is good. Between the three of them, okay, Allen, Bruce, and King, you might only get 150 points. It's that bad. Okay, these three. It's like the Three Stooges together, all right? So be careful of these three. Try to bring in a mid-pricer, if you can, or a primo. Strengthen up the forward line, all right? Horn Francis, I'm worried about. You need him, he's at 350k. You need him to go to 500k, which means he has to score an average of 100. And honestly, I can't see Horn Francis going 100. He's going to spend forward time and mid time. I can't see him being the full-time midfielder at Port Adelaide when they got Ollie Wines, they got Rosie, they got Butters, they got a few in there. So he may spend some time in there, but is it enough time for him to make 100 points? Especially when you're sharing points with Rosie and Butters and Wines. I seriously don't think so. So I'd get rid of Horn Francis. It's his second year as well. He's not going to go 100. Now, let's have a look at this part here. Okay, I have no problem, no issues at all with your defense. I like it. All right. So I need you to work, and you've got 50k to work with. I need you to work, do some magic for me. Okay, I need maybe even put here, instead of paying 50k for Horn Francis, spend 300k and get me a hopper. All right, you're missing hopper. Put Taranto in the forward line, all right? Give me a hopper here. Put Taranto in the forward line, and put Dunkley in the forward line. Okay, you've probably mixed a lot of your players up because you need Dunkley and Taranto in the forward line. Let's get back here. Okay, you got a lot of firepower here. All right. Let's get rid of Allen and King. Let them both go. Put Dunkley and Taranto here. All right. You can leave one there if you have to. But let's try to balance it a little bit. It's not balanced. The balance is not that strong. Okay, I'm giving you a 4-star. Okay, I need some more work here. Yeah, I need another midfielder. I need a gun. You've got Laird, all right, he's a gun, and Miller, all right. You're virtually relying on these two. You don't have Hopper, who's gonna make you so much money. You need to have Hopper. You can even put Sheed in there as backup, all right. Once you put Sheed and Hopper in there, your team's gonna fire. You're nearly there. You just the puzzle's sort of missing a little bit, not much. Okay, giving you a 4-star for now, but you keep at it. You're gonna get there. It's going to be a 5-star. I can see it. Good job, Luke. Okay, just going to swap a few things around. All right, next. Okay, we're at Ryan Chatterton's team now. Okay, I hope I pronounced that correctly, Ryan. If I didn't, I apologize. Okay, now let's have a look at this forward line. Okay, we've got this Allen bloke again. Okay, we've already discussed Allen. Okay, so Allen and King. Okay, let's work. That's a lot of cash there for these two. They might just both go at 50 each. That's very dangerous for a lot of money. All right. I don't mind seeing another gun in here, a big player. All right. You got to find me some cash. I need a big gun in here, or at least a mid-pricer, but not these two. All right. English and Marshall I like. So far so good. It's nothing drastic. All right. That's an easy fix. Okay, we've got some big boys here. We've got Oliver, Miller. This is where all the cash is gone. McRae, Green, Warner. I did Warner review today. If you had a look at that one, you probably would have posted this before I did the review, but try to get an LDU here, all right? You got 54k spare as well. How'd you get this much money with all these guns? How'd you do this? Anyway, I'm impressed. The defense is good too. Right, I'm going to give you a 4-star, okay, because of the balance, all right? Your forward line is not balanced. You're losing too many points in the forward line. And it's going to struggle because of the forward line. Sorry, yeah, the forward line. So give me another big boy in here, all right? I want to see something else here. One big boy in there, and your team is Mickey Mouse. Okay, it's gonna fire. That's all you're missing. It's very small. That's how small it is. Ryan, you've done an awesome job. I'm very happy. I'm giving you a 4-star for now, but it's got 5-star potential. It's gonna fly once you give me that one more play, because these two are gonna score 100 points between them. You've virtually got a donut, if you know what I'm talking about. So give me a good player here, and then we're cooking with gas. Okay, next, Brock Chapman's team. Let's check this out. Okay, let's make this bigger. Okay, what have you done, Brock? Let's have a look. 58k back in the bank. That's not bad. Okay, let's put Wilmot on field, and this defense looks strong. We're gonna work out how good Bowes is, so we don't know yet. We don't even know if he's going to play. He could even be a sub. That's the scary part of Bowes. You pay 280k and you might even get a sub out of him. It's a very danger. Alright, your midfield is full of guns. So your midfield's got firepower, but there's one problem. We've got Phillips on the bench. I need Phillips on field, which means you're going to have to sacrifice one of these players, which could also mean that your team is actually quite good. You got a lot of firepower here. If you can get me Phillips on field, all right? Get me Phillips on field. I'm giving you a 5-star, all right? So that's your job. Give me Phillips on field, and the rest of it will work it out itself. All right, that's your job. The team is awesome. You only got one small job. Put Phillips on field for me. Get rid of one of these players. I'm not sure which one. You can work it out, but make sure Ashcroft stays there and the Bond stays there. And then your team is ready to rock. Okay, good job, young man. Excellent work. Okay, Damien Renouf. Now, let's have a look at Damien's team. Now, I've found the other part of Damien's team, but it might be the same part. No, it's a different part. Okay, good. Now, let's start from... I'd like to start from the forward line. Well, for starters, the bench. The bench... Okay, we have a problem already and I haven't started yet, okay. Now, Phillips on the bench is not making me happy, okay. I need Phillips on field. We can move McLean into the forward line. Let's get rid of Allen or Amos. Okay, let's get rid of Amos for starters, all right. We don't know what Amos is going to do. Now, you need Amos to go to 400k, which means he has to go at 80. Now, if you think he's going to go at 80, you keep him. Personally, I don't think so, okay? I don't think he'll go at 80. Then again, he might, all right? But let's just assume he's not going to do it, all right? If he's not going to do it, let's put McLean into the forward line. Let's get rid of Amos. Let's put Phillips on fields. That gives you, because you're going to pay, it gives you 120k spare, all right? Then we have Goda here. All right, now, you go to there, you got Caulfield, you got a few guns. Let's get rid of Jones, all right? You got 788k left over. Okay, your team is not complete, sir. You got too much left over. You got too much money left over. You haven't completed your team. Okay, now, I'm going to give you a 3-star. All right, only because you got too much money left. You got $1 million left nearly. All right, you got a lot of work to do. Your team's not complete. You got a bit of work to do. Otherwise, the player selection's no problems. It's a 4-star, it's a 5-star, but you got too much money left. You have to spend it, okay? Because what's going to happen is you're gonna run out of trades, and your team's not going to be finished because of the money left over. It's virtually 2 primos, because by the time you count, let's say 240 there, you got to spend the money. Okay. So, sorry, sir. but you got a bit of work to do. But we can work on it. It can happen. Your team can be magically good, but you got to spend the cash. We're going to end the episode today because we've got 24 teams in. So unfortunately, I couldn't finish all of you, all right? But I haven't forgotten you. I'm going to add you into our next episode so that we can. I didn't think we're going to have that many teams. It was so many. So just to calm it down, we're going to do you, okay? You're going to have your teams reviewed the Abs Magic way. Now, if I've given you a 4-star, do not get offended. 4-star is good, okay? It's 4-star is like a 5-star. It just needs 1 or 2 changes. So every team I've seen today have been awesome. Very impressed. Some have been outstanding. So congratulations to all of you. All of you have put in awesome teams. Now, stay tuned for our next episode because it's probably going to come out on Thursday or Friday, all right? And that's going to be the Twitter version. And I'll also add the teams that I haven't done into that version. So stay tuned for that one. And remember one thing. It's nice to be important, but it's important to be nice. Ciao for now.